Hello, everybody. We got another banger. This is two in a day. I made a video earlier, as you guys saw, posted it, talking about silver. Now we have Micron Technology. And the reason why I decided to make this video is if you guys look, there's some wild price movement happening, and that's because Micron Technology reported earnings. So I started off the day roughly around 240, 239, and then it just went all the way down to 220. So we had a massive sell-off throughout the day in tech in general. Like, all companies dropped significantly. I mean, you're talking about 240, probably the peak, 240.50, and it goes all the way down to roughly 222. I mean, that is a big difference, or a big drop. And then you guys see the spike happening here, and it went from 226 all the way up to back to a little higher than what it was this morning, 241, 241.50, and now it kind of dropped again. So the reason why the stock again is moving this much, like I mentioned before, is because of earnings. It blew earnings out of the water, literally by 25% estimations. And that's why, and as we speak, there is the shareholders, if you want to call it this, they do like a call, so shareholders can connect and listen to what the management team has to say, how well did they do, etc. So if you go down here, let's take a look. And again, as of 21 minutes ago, Micron shares were basically up 6%, but we know that actually it dropped and it's kind of going back up. Now it's up 5%. But let's take a look and see what happened with the earnings. So, okay, let's take a look. Let's take a look at this one from Benzinga, actually. So let's see. So basically, on quarter one, Micron reported first quarter revenue of 13.64 billion. The estimated target price was actually 12.83 billion. So, and again, that's actually what the money they brought in. I said earlier 25%, but I'll show you what I meant. Now, the chip company posted adjusted earnings of $4.78. That's what I meant. So $4.78 per share. The estimates were $3.95. Total revenue was up approximately 20.5% on a year over year. Operating cash flow came in at 8.41 billion versus 5.73 in the previous quarter. So meaning that they are improving the balance sheet. They're doing better. And 3.24 billion in the comparable quarter last year. The company generated $3.9 billion in adjusted free cash flow. So Micron exited the quarter with $12 billion in cash. That's actually pretty good. That's pretty hefty. So, and the company board declared a quarterly dividend of 11.5 cents per share that is going to be payable on January 14th, 2026. So if you guys want to take advantage of that, I mean, it doesn't sound like a lot of money, but when you're a dividend investor, it adds up. It adds up. And the key here is consistency. So the more money you got invested in, the more dividends they're going to pay you. So just keep in mind this day of December 29th, you have to own the shares by December 29th, because that's actually when the company goes back and looks at its books, who's a shareholder. They record that. That's why they call it a record day. And then on January 14th, that's when they make the payment. So normally that dividend just shows up on your account automatically. So like in this case, you guys are seeing Robinhood, but any other brokerage account that you have, you should see by January 4th or on January 14th, maybe the next day, depending some brokers. But you should see that that dividend paid amount to you. So yeah, guys, I wanted to basically show you guys, make another quick video, see why Micron Technology is blowing up in after hours, and that's the reason why, because they beat expectations, they beat earnings. So that's a good thing for the company, meaning that it's profitable, it's making even more money than before, more revenue. So that's a good sign for long-term investors. I wanted to bring this guy to your attention this afternoon. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe for more investing tips, tricks, news, etc. And don't forget, how I mentioned many times before, this is not financial advice. This is just for entertainment purposes only. Thank you guys. Have a good day.